Ladies and gentlemen, while the whole world is focused on Israel and Iran, while all the cameras in the world are pointed at Iran and Israel, no one has time to look towards Ukraine during this period. President Vladimir Putin has given very strict instructions. We don't know if it's out of revenge or if it's a way for Vladimir Putin to support Iran. But what's happening in Ukraine right now is horrific. And it's happening off camera. No one is talking about it. For almost 48 hours, already nearly 72 hours, no one is talking about Ukraine. The cameras are off. The media are shut down. Vladimir Putin, Russia continues to systematically plow through Ukraine. It is the cries, the tears of President Zelensky, of the chiefs of staff, of the army, of the chief of the general staff of the Ukrainian army, of the Ukrainian soldiers, that make it so that those who open their ears, even a little, to listen, hear, and begin to see what is happening in Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, when I asked the question whether this is out of revenge for what is happening in Israel and Iran, I was going to say, is it out of support? The answer is, these days, the type of drones that Russia is using are Shahed drones. And when we talk about Shahed drones, you are well aware of the Shahed drones. The Shahed drones are designed and manufactured in Iran. It is because of their fondness for this drone that Russia agreed to strengthen its relations and ties with Iran. Iran started supplying these drones to Russia in large quantities. Let me explain to you. But the way Russia is using these drones these days, I'm telling you, is serious. Iran had started giving these drones to Russia so that Russia could send them to Ukraine, so that Russia could use them in Ukraine. When Iran designs them, Iran makes modifications. Iran sends them to Russia. Putin sends them, they test them, it's positive. He sends more. So outraged is Iran against the West that it decided to give Russia a manufacturing license for these missiles. Iran didn't stop there. Iran went to Russia to convert a Russian drone manufacturing facility into a Shahed drone manufacturing facility. Iran handed over its secrets to Russia. As if all that weren't enough, Iran brought experts to Russia to manufacture these drones. These are the drones that are now being used, but at a higher altitude, a one that has never been used before. This allows them to pass through very quietly. It accomplishes its evil mission and it cries. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video conference, that is what we are going to discuss. Here, this is a platform for awakening consciousness. We do not forget. When something is urgent, we talk about it. We will come back to Iran and Israel. So, according to the official information provided by CNN, the media outlet CNN, Russia has started launching Shahed drones at altitudes higher than those of Ukrainian machine guns. That is to say, Russia is launching them at such an altitude that Ukrainian machine guns cannot reach there. Their range doesn't go that far. Ukrainian machine guns are limited. Russia has never gone this high before. So they say that Ukraine needs interceptor drones. That is the most urgent need at the moment. So the question is Russia taking revenge or is it supporting Iran? Since these are drones designed and branded by Iran, for which Russia now holds the patent, Russia is using them, but at an altitude such that the same kind of damage being inflicted on Israel is in fact even worse in Ukraine. With the only difference being that no one is talking about it. And Putin likes that. He likes the silence. Yeah. Harm done with wisdom. It's powerful. Harm done with wisdom. Let's go with the official information. Let's go even deeper. According to information, according to statements made by Ukrainian military officials on CNN, they say this: Russian Shaheds are now attacking Ukraine at altitudes of up to 5 kilometers, out of range of light weapons, and Kiev has a limited stock of anti-missile missiles. They have a limited stock of anti-missile missiles. Russia has set the bar very high. It continues. These are Ukrainian military officials speaking. I want to see a lot of likes and a lot of shares. Share the video conference. They say this: the soldiers who are speaking, they say, we see them all. So they see them. When those Shaheds arrive, they see them with their own eyes. We see them all. The radars can detect them, but it has become impossible to shoot them down with machine guns. They see the curse coming. They acknowledge its existence. The radars detect these cases, but they can't stop them. They get through. It's sad, isn't it? So that's a commander of an air defense unit speaking. So according to the military, Russia could soon be able to launch up to 500 drones at a city every 2 or 3 days. Every 2 or 3 days, Russia will soon launch up to 500 drones on a city. That means every 2 or 3 days, 500 drones. Just imagine how many tons of debris that Israel received 30 missiles, but we saw the damage. All the more so, Ukraine is getting 500 drones. So they say that this is what Russia will do. And because of the high altitudes, most of them will be difficult to intercept. The only effective defense lies in interceptor drones, which Ukraine urgently needs. They need interceptor drones because Russia is launching at extremely high altitudes. But what is the outcome of this? We will come back to this in a future video conference. Ladies, young ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much. I'll be back with more news shortly. This was the voice of your one and only Samurai.